welcome back to my channel. I hope your Monday is off to a great start so far. So today I have a Sephora and skincare haul to share with you guys, and I have tried out all of these products so I can do a quick review for you as I feature each of the products. A lot of you gave me feedback saying that you prefer those types of hauls after I did my last one, so I thought I would try to include them more often on my channel. That way you're kind of getting reviews and hauls all wrapped into one. So if you guys have been watching my videos recently, you might have heard me mention once or twice that my skin has been really dry, and I've been having like dry eyelids and just dry areas on my skin, which is so out of the ordinary for me. I have very oily skin normally, but this winter it's kind of transitioned into combo skin. So I have dry areas, oily areas, and my skin is so acne prone and sensitive, so it's kind of hard to find products that work for me. So I've been trying out so many different products, and it's kind of been fun trying out more like hydrating products because I usually reach for things that are geared toward oily skin. So I've been trying out some new products from ISDIN, and ISDIN was kind enough to collaborate with me on this video. They sent me some of their products to try, and I was really excited because they are new to the US market. They are the #1 dermatology company in Spain. So if you do live in Spain or Europe, you might have heard of them. If you guys have tried them, you'll have to let me know what you think in the comments below. But here in the US, I haven't heard a lot about them. In fact, I don't think there's very many videos on YouTube, maybe a few. So I was excited to try the products and be able to share my experience with you guys. The reason ISDIN stood out to me when I was emailed about them is because they are really particular about the science behind the ingredients that go into their products. They didn't just release a skincare line and they're trying to market it. I think they have been around for, I think it's like 40 years, so they are an established brand. The products feel so luxurious. Everything from the packaging to the application to how the actual product looks on the skin is so high quality. The entire line of products is only available through a dermatologist or a plastic surgeon, so if there are specific products from their line that you want to try, you can kind of search and see if there's a dermatology office or a plastic surgeon close by you who carries them. But they do have a few options available on the website, so it's kind of a good way to try their products first. So I did get the Stay Youthful routine, which comes with a few different products, but this is geared toward people who have normal to combo skin with the first signs of aging. And I definitely have noticed those first signs of aging right around my forehead area and underneath my eyes. So this skincare routine comes with the Flavo C Ultra Glycan antioxidants and moisturizing ampules. So it comes in a white box like this. You open it up and there are 3 trays inside the box with 10 of these little glass bottles that have the serum inside. So each of these bottles comes with 2 uses. I think you could probably get 2.5 to 3 uses out of it, especially because the serum is so rich, and I feel like you don't need a ton of serum to cover your entire face and neck area. So once you break the little top off and put the reusable cap on top, you can just pour a little bit out and apply it all over your face. I like to do this after I wash and dry my skin, and I like to apply it on any areas where I do notice those first signs of aging or where I tend to have dry skin. This is a really rich moisturizing serum, so it is going to hydrate your skin all day long, but it's not going to leave it looking greasy or oily, which is really important to me because I do have combo skin right now. I love using this before I apply full coverage makeup because it makes your foundation go on so beautifully. So I usually give that a couple minutes to set into my skin before I do anything else. I would say I'd probably give it a good 10 to 15 minutes before I even apply any of my other makeup, just to make sure it has ample time to set into the skin. So the second part of that skincare routine is the K-Ox Eyes, and this is supposed to combat puffiness and dark circles. I really struggle with puffy under eyes, and on top of that, my eyes have been so dry this winter. I feel like it's just the winter weather taking a toll on my skin. But the worst part is that when your eyes look dry, it looks like they aged overnight. I feel like a lot of eye creams are too heavy for the eyes and they don't sink in and they just kind of stay on the surface or they get into your eye. I don't have trouble with that at all with this one. It also has a little bit of a brightening effect to it, so if you struggle with dark circles, this is definitely going to be a great option for you. My favorite part is that it really helps to depuff the under eyes. I really struggle with puffy under eyes. I love how it smells. I wish all of my products smelled as good as this one. And I just noticed a huge difference. I feel like this will last forever because you don't need a whole lot of it. You just need the smallest amount, and it makes a big difference. The last thing that I want to talk about from ISDIN are their skin drops. So this is a really beautiful foundation. Wait until I show you guys the demo. I was so blown away. I watched some videos online before I tried it while I was waiting for the product to come to me, and it covers tattoos, dark spots. They like drew on their arm and it covered over it. So I personally could not wait to try it out because full coverage is my go-to. Like, I love a full coverage look. So they currently only have 2 shades available, sand and bronze. I have the lightest shade, sand, and it's still too dark for me. I did still want to do a demo so you guys can see how well they apply and everything that they kind of cover on the skin. But I'm not really able to wear this on an everyday basis right now. Hopefully once summer rolls around and I get a little bit of a tan, I can wear it because it is just an amazing product. So I'm hoping they expand the line to include more shades very soon. But in the meantime, let me show you guys a demo. This is such a super full coverage foundation, but it is extremely lightweight on the skin. It's almost like they are pigmented drops. So you just need very few drops. I would say I probably use anywhere from like 3 to 5 to cover my entire face. And it is crazy to me. I don't have to wear a concealer underneath to cover acne scarring or hyperpigmentation because this covers right over it. But when I say lightweight, it really is lightweight. It is not heavy on the skin at all. It's really smooth and you can use your fingers to apply it, but I like to go in with a brush sometimes just for more of a really like polished look. But if you want even more of like a natural look, you could just use your fingers with 1 or 2 drops and it completely evens out your skin tone and it looks so natural and luminous and radiant, but not greasy or oily. So if you guys are looking for more information about ISDIN and their skincare line, I will have a link in the description box below as well as my coupon code to receive a free bottle of the skin drops if you try one of their skincare lines. So I did grab the CoverFx Perfect Setting Powder. I am completely happy with my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder. I love it so much. I use it every single day. But I kind of wanted to try something different just to switch it up a little bit. This had really good reviews on Sephora's website. I think a lot of people choose this powder over other powders because it is mineral oil, talc free. There are just ingredients in here that are great for people who have very sensitive skin, or if you tend to be allergic to other powders, this might be a great option for you. So I am wearing it today. It's a little bit different than the Laura Mercier. It goes on really beautifully. I used it to set my under eye concealer and my foundation, but I feel like it gives you a little bit more of a natural finish. I don't know if natural is the right word, maybe like a little bit of a radiant finish, or it just looks like skin. I feel like the Laura Mercier powder can make my skin look a little bit too matte, so it takes a little bit for my skin to kind of look like skin again. But this one has a very slight luminosity or radiance to it, so your skin looks like your skin after you apply it. The Laura Mercier is great if you have oily skin because it's really going to set everything into place and give you a very matte finish, which is usually what I'm going for. But I kind of like how this one makes my skin look. So far I am a huge fan. It's also a lot less messy because it kind of comes with a stopper in the container, so you just kind of snap it closed and then you have a lid that goes over top. So I love that it doesn't get all over the place. So I didn't think I was going to get this next product, but every single time I see it in stores, I want it so much. And I've been seeing it in a lot of different YouTube videos, and a lot of you guys have told me that you've been loving yours. So this is the Tarteist Pro Glow Highlight and Contour Palette. So honestly, highlight hasn't been like my go-to product until recently. I've been really in love with highlighters, so I definitely wanted to try this. The packaging is beautiful. It comes in this really gorgeous black case. It has a good weight to it, so I just love products that have weight to it. I feel like it just makes them feel just really high quality. So you open it up, it has 2 mirrors. I don't want to blind you guys, and then you can flip them around and it comes with 6 different products in this palette. So it comes with 4 different highlighters. All of the highlighters are really beautiful. I feel like they're all different enough that it warrants having this palette, and then you could totally mix and match them to create your own highlight, and I just think they're really gorgeous. They're very pigmented, they look beautiful on the skin, and then it comes with this sculpting shade, which is a gorgeous light cool toned contour. I feel like I am definitely going to get a lot of use out of it. And then it comes with a cream contour. I probably won't use this one as much. I'm not a huge cream contour fan. Maybe I'll try to get into it in 2017. But I thought the rest of the palette was worth it enough to just kind of look over that shade and have everything else. I finally got my hands on the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. After I filmed my eyeshadow palette collection video, I've never gotten so many comments on one video telling me to try one product, and this was it. So many of you guys told me this was your favorite palette. I don't know why I haven't tried it yet, especially because it has so many positive, glowing reviews from you guys and on YouTube, so I finally grabbed it. Truthfully, I haven't been that big of a fan of Anastasia palettes in the past, and some people say I'm crazy because they're amazing. Some of you guys agree with me. But I have to say, I've been using this palette. I'm wearing it on my eyes today along with a few other ColourPop shadows, and it is beautiful. The colors are just so gorgeous, and they're a little bit different from a lot of the shades that I have in my collection, and I cannot wait to wear this all year long. I think I'm going to love it so, so much. I wear the shades Burnt Orange kind of as a transition, Venetian Red in the crease, and then I use some ColourPop shadows on the lid and in the outer corner. But they're beautiful. I've swatched them, I've played with it, and you guys were so right. I don't know why I waited so long. So yes, I am a huge fan of this palette. I did get a few other palettes because I was kind of on a palette kick. So I grabbed the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 palette. I never tried the original, but I was just kind of browsing Sephora's website and I thought this palette looked so, so beautiful. Truthfully, I haven't had a ton of luck with Tarte eyeshadows. I feel like they haven't been horrible quality, but they haven't been the best quality in my opinion. But these shadows looked a little bit different. I tried a lot of matte shadows from Tarte, so I kind of wanted to try something a little bit different. The packaging is gorgeous. The front looks beautiful. It's just a really gorgeous case. And then you open it up, it comes with a nice round mirror and a bunch of shadows. The texture of these shadows is amazing. They are kind of like a shimmery shadow, but they're almost on the drier side. So when you apply them, you don't get any fallout. You get a super gorgeous pigmented look, and I love this palette so much. I can't wait to play around with it, create some different looks. I haven't used it a ton, but for my first impressions, it is amazing. And it's just a beautifully packaged palette. I've kind of been into packaging lately. I try not to buy a lot of products based solely on packaging, but it definitely doesn't hurt when it's packaged beautifully, and I'm a fan of this one. They're so much better than the, what is that palette? I decluttered it a while ago. The Tarteist palette. I never liked that one. I know a lot of people are a fan, and I do want to try the Tarteist in Bloom palette, but for now, I've been loving this one. The last thing that I grabbed is the Too Faced Kat Von D Better Together Ultimate Eye Collection, and I have to tell you guys, I don't know that I am completely in love with this yet. I thought it was a good chance to try Kat Von D because I've never tried any Kat Von D shadows, but I feel like maybe I should have gone with like a just completely Kat Von D eyeshadow palette, because I don't know why I always do this. I love the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes, and I feel like any of their other eyeshadow palettes are just not as good. I guess, I don't know if that's true because I do have some of those smaller 9pan palettes that I like, but I feel like in general their collaboration shadows just are not the best. Their holiday shadows haven't been my favorite, so I don't know why I thought this one would be a whole lot better, but I did want to try Kat Von D shadows, and I just liked the whole concept of how they were collaborating together. And it comes with a full-size Better Than Sex mascara and a full-size tattoo liner from Kat Von D. So I thought the value was pretty good. The packaging is cute. I love that these palettes are separate, or you can put them together. They're magnetic, and I love that they collaborate together. I think it's amazing that they're friends, that they support each other. But when it comes to the actual shadows, I would have to say the Kat Von D side is so much better than the Too Faced side. It really makes me want to go try more Kat Von D shadows. So let me know in the comments below your absolute favorite Kat Von D palette so I can check it out. But these shadows are beautiful. They're really unique. I don't have a lot of colors in my collection similar to a lot of these shades. I mean, I have like a white and a black, but as for the other shades, I feel like they're a little bit unique. This red shade is gorgeous. I feel like a lot of these shadows are similar to shadows that are already in the chocolate bar palettes, and because I already have those, I feel like I've already seen these. The only two shades that I thought were so unique and beautiful, well actually the only one, is Heart of Gold. It's just this beautiful green gold shade, and Friendspiration is a beautiful yellow gold. They're very pigmented and gorgeous, and I will totally get use out of them. But as for the other four, I feel like I already have shadows like this in other Too Faced palettes. I don't know, what do you guys think? Have you tried this collection? Do you think it's worth the money in your opinion? In my opinion, I don't know that it is worth the money. It was a little bit pricey. I feel like the value makes sense because you do get a full-size mascara and a full-size eyeliner, which are pretty expensive on their own, and then in addition you do get the palette. So the value makes sense to me if those are worth it to you, but I don't know that the eyeshadows are I don't know if I'll get enough use out of them to make sense of it for myself. Even though I'm not sure how I feel about this palette, I do like everything else that I purchased. I'm so excited to start using it even more. If you want to see any of these products in a get ready with me, make sure you let me know in the comments below. Don't forget that if you're interested in trying any of the Isdinceutics skincare lines, I have a coupon code so you can get these skin drops for free. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in my next video.